What up, dudes? It's Gaz, and welcome back to another Warframe video. So we got a newer player-focused video today. We're going to talk about how to unlock the ETA and EDA Elite Weekly missions. These missions are the best place to get weekly Archon Shard loot, and maybe some selling Arcanes too. So we'll be showing an easy way to unlock those. If you enjoy these types of videos, make sure to sub to the channel. Daily Warframe video uploads, build videos, news videos, guide videos like this, and a whole lot more. Make sure you sub. Alright, we're also going to be live on stream tonight with some sponsored streams, but that's not really part of this video. So, first things first, to unlock these elite missions, there's two different quests you need to make sure you got completed. Minor spoilers, by the way, before we get into this stuff. I'm going to scroll through all the quests in the game. Okay, scrolling through all the quests in the game, you must complete the Whispers in the Wall quest. And if you want to unlock the other elite that we're talking about today, you have to also unlock the Hex quest, but it's not all. It's just beating these quests is the baseline of what you need to start doing to get these new missions unlocked. Okay, so let's start with Whispers in the Wall. Once you've completed Whispers in the Wall, we're going to go to the Whispers in the Wall planet right now, and we're going to talk about what you need to do to unlock these missions, because there's an elite mission and a non-elite mission, but they still have relatively similar requirements. So we're going to the Sanctum Anatomica to talk about the Elite Deep Archimedia. There's the Elite Temporal Archimedia and the Elite Deep Archimedia. Now, for the Elite Deep Archimedia, this one is going to be involving the Cavia. So what you want to do to get access to this vendor right here, this is the ETA vendor, you must reach rank 5 with this syndicate to access this mission. As you can see right here, there's an Elite Archimedia button. And to do the Elite Archimedia, you must actually beat the normal Archimedia with full modifiers. So yes, to unlock Elite, you must do all these buttons over here, which are debuffs, and you must also equip the gear that DE tells you to do, and you must beat the mission with this weird gear that DE tells you to use. Once you've done all these things, you will unlock the Elite version, which has an additional modifier and more loot. But let's focus on actually unlocking this vendor in the first place. Okay, so you're a newer player, you just got over to this place. How are you going to rank up the Cavia? Well, the way that Warframe's rank ups work is they're actually limited per day. So if you look at the Cavia standing button right here, I'm at rank 5. But to get to rank 5, you have to go through all the ranks before that. So, big thing when you're leveling up the Cavia rank is that make sure you're not actually capped out on rep. If you see right here, you're able to have LR5, you're allowed to have 33,000 rep per day. But when you're on the non-level 5 ranks, you can only have so much as your rep amount allowed, like until you rank up. So you make sure you're ranking up as you go, as you're grinding this rep. But to grind this rep, I'd recommend that you do high-level bounties. So this one right here is a great example. Let's talk normal path. You're probably not going to do steel path if you're a newer player. A bounty like this, a high-level exterminate, is going to be your best friend because you need to get thousands and thousands of rep to rank up, and the higher the bounty level is, the more rep it gives. So with the highest level exterminate bounty, we can knock this out in like 2-3 minutes, and it gives 5,000 rep. Now, it might take you a little bit longer if you're not AoE meta stuff, but yeah. The general idea is the same. You need to get like 100,000 rep to get the level 5, so that's going to be a lot of these bounties. When your rep is limited per day, expect multiple levels of bounty farming to get access to this. But trust me, it's worth it in the end. Maybe that sounds like too much work for you. Maybe you want to chip away at it over the next month or two. That's definitely a great idea as well. These bounties rotate every like 2.5 hours. Now, if that sounds like too much work, you don't want to rank this up, rank that up, you can do the not as rewarding version of this called Nectar Cells. These are unlocked to all players that have beaten the Whispers in the Wall quest. Just go over to Tag Fur and you get up to 5 of these per week. Now these search pulses will be very important because these search pulses are what you actually pull from to run the elite missions. Now you have 5 per week, and doing an elite mission drains 2 of these. So since we have 2 missions on 2 different planets, we drain 2 of them for this planet to get the elite mission, and we drain 2 more for the other planet. Once we talk about that, we have 1 of these search pulses remaining. These are limited per week, like limited looted runs per week. So you'll do 2 elite missions, then 1 normal Netracell. If you don't have those unlocked, you can do 5 Netracells in 1 week. They refresh on Sunday nights, and it's also a good place to get Archon shards. It's not as good of a chance because the elite mission is very high chance for an Archon Tau shard. But yeah, this one is also still good. It's easier for some players too because you just basically go in a circle and kill enemies. Very, very straightforward. The Archimedia missions can be a variant of a lot of different stuff. So yeah, just basically do efficient bounties on the Kavia to level up. If you don't have time to play missions, you could actually go to Lloyd over here, and you could trade for reps. So it's not a lot, but you can buy Vokas from Lloyd, and these can stack up over time. These are turned in for reputation, but not a whole lot. So again, I'd recommend you do high-level bounties. If there's not a good bounty up, I would not recommend grinding it. I'd say just like wait for another day. But yeah, best bounties for high level are going to be Exterminate, Solo Alchemy, and then kind of Survival too. But yeah, you get like 4,000 rep from Lloyd every here and there. I think it rotates every couple of hours. So not the most efficient method, but a method you technically could. This rotates like 7 hours, so not the best. Alright, so that's good on the Kavia. Let's move on to the Hex bounty, because this is actually going to be a lot more to explain. So, right there, basically, just do combat missions and level up. It's not that complicated. You just basically level stuff up. It couldn't be any more straightforward than that. Just do exterminates, turn in Vokas, whatever you need to do. Now, for the Hex, to unlock the Elite Templar Archimedes, we have to do multiple things here now. One of them is going to involve the chemistry dating sim with the Hex. Now, you don't need to do the dating sim too much, but I'm going to let you know that there is a certain level of dating sim conversation stuff that's required to unlock this one, okay? So that does not sound like something you want to do. Too bad, that's how DE designed the update. But yeah, not too much dating sim stuff. It's like 3 or 4 conversations, if that. So over here is the mission we're talking about. It's a very similar thing to the other planet, but we're just on a different planet. It's got better loot, actually, too. So Templar Archimedes.
Get your loadout ready because once
exact same UI, but the way you unlock it is slightly different, okay? So, to unlock this place, it also has the exact same thing. You do the normal Archimedes to unlock the Elite Archimedes. Same situation. This place also drops Arcade Hotshot. The way you unlock this is also rank 5. But the thing about rank 5 with the Hex is that it's a little bit more complicated than the Kavi. You don't just kill enemies to get up to this level. You have to actually do some of that Kim and dating sim stuff, and also chemistry level. So, I'm going to give you a brief crash course of what you need to do for this, but I'm going to recommend you look at the wiki page for this for the in-depth look. Oh, you can't talk to him on this computer? Oh, okay. I guess I got to go back to my ship to talk to him. But yeah, you have... Okay, so we've got 6 different Hex members that need to be leveled up in relationship rank to unlock the higher ranks with this syndicate. Now, it sounds worse than it is. It really just equates to like 4 conversations, but let's just go ahead and show how you can go about that. So... Let me look at my notes over here too. So to reach the proper rank, you must have, I believe it's rank 4 with this syndicate to get access to that. And to get access to that rank, you need to have 90 chemistry level with the original Hex member. So the members you must level up to get access to the ETA are Broadsword, Salem, Belladonna, High Voltage, Glimmer, and Soldier Shot 1 kill, okay? The other ones, Luminous Star, whatever the other ones, you don't need to talk to them, okay? You just need to talk to these ones up here, and you need to get them to a relatively high rank. The way you do that is you talk to them, basically. So you can also do bounties once per day per Hex member. So the bounties once per day are going to give you 20 chemistry points, and you need 90 chemistry points to be high enough chemistry level to get to rank 5. Additionally, you can go over here and talk to them or whatever, and if you select the proper dialogue lines, you will get increased chemistry level through that as well. But yes, you must have, I believe it's 4 conversation points to get access to rank 4. Yeah, 4 conversation points to get access to rank 4, it seems like. So keep that in mind, that you do need to talk to them a little bit. But if you want to do some other methods of not just talking to them, you can actually go to the gifting button here. There are certain gifts that certain Hex members like. I'd recommend looking at the wiki page on this one because it's going to be really... It's a lot to remember. Like, I remember what each little button does. I'll link that in the description down, like a list all the gifts. But once you get high enough rank with this stuff, you'll be able to do some of the Hex quests. And once you get level 5, you'll be able to get access to the level 5 ETA mission. Now, once you've done that, you'll actually have more things you can grind after that. But yeah, let's just focus on the Hex quest right now. So yes, do that. You can also get close rank for 250 chemistry and 10 dialogue points for Pizza Party. It's going to be a lot. But there is technically no... close is available, so close rank is available after you get rank 5. But to get to rank 5, the big roadblock is just getting past that rank 4 hurdle, where you have to actually do some of the dating sim stuff. So, hope that made sense to you guys. Again, I'll link the list of all the gifts down below. And here's the bounties I was talking about. These bounties can be done once per Hex member per day. If you have a picture of Eleanor on the bounty, that's Eleanor chemistry level. Alwie on the bounty, chemistry level for Alwie. Seto 9, etc., etc. So, yeah. If you really want to get this ranked up, do 1 bounty per per hex member per day until you get to the rank you need for level 5, and then do a little minimal dating sim, conversation stuff. Maybe throw a gift at them here and there that's the correct one on the wiki, and you should be good to go, guys. So that's basically it for the video. As far as builds for Netrocells and all that, the thing about Netrocells and EDAs is that, well, Netrocells don't random loot, but EDAs have random loot, so it's really going to depend what you have for the week. But for a good general setup, I'd say the good weapons you get from the quest, like the Nadaruk, the Grimoire, and the Zorus, should be a good start. But again, if you don't equip the gear DE tells, you don't get as much loot. So this is more of a late game, end game thing for people. So keep that in mind. But I'm just showing you guys how to unlock, because I get a lot of questions how to unlock in the first place. So yeah, you don't have to have the EDA unlocked to do the ETA, which we're looking at right now. Like I said last week, but that's why I want to do this, a refresher myself as well. All right, guys. See you next time. Appreciate support. If you have any more tips, people unlocking the ETA and EDA, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you on stream tonight. Take it easy, guys. Bye.